right, let's see. Live chat.
So are we?
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me get this side. Get the prop.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Ahoy, everyone. Welcome to the sort of new area.
yeah.
Thank you, Branson. We appreciate that. It's actually been a while since I've listened to this one.
There we go. Love watching y'all's reactions. Well, hey, what's up?
Ahoy.
Ahoy, he said.
I've been doing that in my work emails, right? So I'll say that I'm like, ahoy!
Good day, sir.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Jeff Papa. Good evening, Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. Good evening.
Hey, appreciate it. We're just two dudes. We just do what we do. But I said bonjour. No, Branson, we don't do any paid reacts or anything.
Oh, no. Nope, we're all free. Well, we don't just, we just pick our own.
Let's say we stopped taking individual requests a long time ago, so.
Yup. Too much.
Hold on. So Shippy says, been watching you guys for over a year. First time catching a stream since my girl's currently in the hospital and I've got time to spare. Hope you both are well.
Oh,
she's doing well.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully everything is going good.
Recovery and everything.
Yes, absolutely.
Two dudes sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Correct. It's only gay if you touch balls and look each other in the eyes.
Isn't the whole definition of social distancing, like social distancing? Yeah, let's hang out. Stay the fuck over there!
Yeah, exactly. But see, it's still not gay if you touch balls. You have to touch balls and be looking each other in the eyes.
Yeah, Branson, we won't be doing 10,000 feet, Icy Stars.
No.
It's just, the general rule is that if there's a band that you really, really love or artist that you want us to see, no one will show up for them. So
basically, is that
So we did 50 to 70 bands to realize where it was like, fine, we get the message. So
he ain't lying.
The Friday juice hits proper. So I got me, let's see here. Tonight I got the Not Even Slinky. So I got these tonight. Probably gonna be doing that. Wait, what?
I was getting my face.
Oh, yeah, no. Aha! Not a sponsor, by the way. So, but got that. Let's see. Oh, actually, ended up going over to the local music store today because I've been seeing Glenn Fricker from Spectre Sound Studios. If you guys have not seen that, if you are recording music, you definitely should.
Ooh.
But
Bench Sevenfold, they don't do very well.
Yeah. But this is an EQ pedal. I got that for the arsenal of things today, so been messing with it. I actually got really good sounding gent and guitars with this. This filters your signal before it even goes into the actual amp sim.
Hell yeah, it does.
So got that. I'm finding that it's like when you do heavy gent guitars where it's like it should be, like dun to dun, but it shouldn't be blah blah blah. So
There you go, grab. Lytro.
Yep. See, I'll hop in here. Hello, everyone. John, I play guitar. So I've actually got 6 guitars in here at the moment. I've got my bass. I've got, actually, I think I can show you guys. Show you what this looks like. There's going to be a light that's on top of this. So, hey, beautiful. Maybe. There we go. So bass guitar, acoustic, then that's my Washburn X series. Eclipse LTD, one of my other acoustics, I think it's a Yamaha, but then I've also got my LTD 8-string that's over there. So acoustic amp, Black Star amp, because metal, different things. So, but yeah. You can't find what?
Electro.
Oh, I got lighters in here. I got you.
Oh, maybe they got. Did they just get...
John, I will probably play something here in a little bit because I think I'm actually going to restring a guitar, but at the very least, I'll probably do some stuff. The only downside is I can't play anything copyrighted, but so. So Renee, actually, anyone that wants to know is that if you jump onto my Instagram, you can actually see a bunch of different guitar things on there. So
don't look too long.
So yeah, don't look too long. So, but
stop staring. Being a pervert.
Oh, let's see. Logan Token just said I actually got my dream guitar the other day. Right here, dude. Sorry, I meant to hand that to you.
Oh.
JS32 Kelly. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So all right, here.
New guitars.
Let's see. Are you gonna?
Oh yeah.
Just.
I mastered the art of token off camera.
I actually did that on Rage's stream. I was like, yeah. Okay. Come here.
Rip.
Come here, little boy.
Come here, little boy. I'm going to go ahead and kick this guy up a tad.
Okay. Yep. But for anybody just joining or first time being in a live, this is our every other Friday live.
Yes.
Where we hang out, where it will be the two of us. So yeah. My name is double meaning if you catch that drift. Logan Token.
Token Logan. Fuck yeah. I love smoked wheat.
Hey, Branson wants to know if we'll shout out his girlfriend Chasey. Should we? Should we shout her out?
Tracy?
Chasey. Looks like
Chasey?
Chasey, yeah. So hello, Chasey.
I don't know if we should shout out Chasey.
Let's see. Insidious Mods, good name. Says been watching all for a couple of years. I was hospitalized with a collapsed lung. When I found your channel, it was the only thing to escape the hell I was enduring. Thank you, dude. Seriously?
Well, thank you for being here.
Holy fuck. 19, I'm over here. Just raiding chat over here.
He's a hologram.
Yep, I am not real. I have never been real, so.
I don't even have brothers.
Brendan graduates in 2 days. Hell yeah.
Nice. Nice. That was a kid's last day of school today. 80 you motherfuckers in here?
Look at that.
You guys should have been here this morning when I was playing some video games.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Watching you play the one you were doing today was fucking awesome.
Submersible?
Yeah, because we were sitting on the couch. She had you on her phone, and I was playing Dark Ages. And every once in a while, I would hear, "Whoa!" It's just like random shits.
Bro, that, and then I got the game. I got Chooksy. I don't know, whatever. I was playing that, and then Supernatural is what it's called.
Yeah. So Prairie, we don't take individual requests.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah. You guys get the herb from Julio at Home Depot.
Yeah. Well, no, our state's legal, but I still wait for Ted to get off of work and get it for the low on the streets still sometimes. Dispensaries are cool and all, but like, I don't really be buying like my pens because they're like $35.
Let's see. So someone asked if we ever played Bloodborne. I did. I played like an hour of it, and I was like, "This isn't for me."
Didn't you return it?
I did. Yeah. That was one of those games. It was like supposed to be like the next PS4 game. So was Thief, and Thief was a fucking nightmare. So if you hate somebody, give them Thief for the PS4.
Give them Thief for the PS4.
It had such high potential.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's it's kind of like remember how difficult Returnal is?
Yeah.
Like the saves and things and everything. I don't know if it's like now it's not the same thing of where you start over, but like how checkpoints are so fun. Like that's what Bloodborne is.
Bro, that game Supernatural that I'm playing, you get one auto save at some point in time, and the rest is you have to finish the game. And even if you pause, there was a thing at the beginning that says even if you pause the game, the game still goes on because it's forcing you to not like pause through like crucial moments or like horrors. Yeah, it forces you to play through. So if you stop, like you can't. When you start a game, you have to finish.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Jeff, for $4.99. So Kyle, what would I have to do to get you to go skydiving with me at some point down in the future? I won't go skydiving. That's a big no. But I actually have thought about doing something. If we did it for the detour, we'd go to one of those places where they put you on the cord and the harness, and they tell you, all right, man, lay your body flat, and then they drop you and you swing really, really far.
So it's basically it's kind of like bungee jumping.
Yeah. It's what the what was it? Where's that foreign dude that's in the chair? They're putting him back. He's like, wait, no, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
It's like a form of bungee jumping.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Wait.
Did you check everything? It's like, yeah, I promise.
Yeah.
Pulls the cord.
Nick, have them call 911. Have them meet me down in the lobby with a gurney.
I think I can pull the door open and grab the sheet.
We already got two already. That's my boy. Oh, I just spit everywhere.
Guys, if you have never seen the movie Nothing to Lose, do yourself a favor and fucking watch it. It's incredible. It's so good.
Dude, that movie is... Dude, that's a sleeper. That's a sleeper.
I can't hear you.
You gotta speak up. You already on two already. He's like, I'm gonna twist and grab.
He's
practicing.
practicing.
I'm gonna twist and grab. Yeah. Yo, what's up?
Well, love from Syria. Thank you for being here.
Hey, hell yeah. Thank you.
Again, the one thing that still blows my mind, and it always will, was that when somebody, it was a long time ago, when we were live in the Rykerroad studio and someone said that they were watching us from Egypt. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously?
Yep. We've been getting a lot more Brazil, too.
Wait, Logan says, is that the movie where they get confused with robbers?
Well, no, they are the robbers.
Well, Martin Lawrence is.
Yeah, but then they end up going to rob his boss. The gist of the movie is, oh God, why am I forgetting his name?
Oh, it's the guy from Shawshank.
Tim Robbins.
Tim Robbins, yeah.
Tim Robbins, his wife, he thinks his wife's cheating on him with his boss. So they Martin Lawrence tries to rob him at one point because he's having a bad day, and then they basically just go together to rob his boss.
Oh, that's right.
And come to find out it's not, but then they have to give the money back, and then he took the mask off at the end, so it was this whole ordeal. But then, like, real robbers find them. It's actually, one of the robbers is Gus from Breaking Bad, and the other one is the buff dude from, not Nip Tuck. What's the funny one?
Oh, I don't know.
What's the funny one? Scrubs.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He was also in Identity.
He plays a douchebag all the time.
Yeah. But they're the two robbers, so that's who ties up Martin Lawrence when he's sitting, like, teetering on the thing because they stole the money. Like,
call the paramedics.
The security guard dancing, yeah.
Oh, shit. Please tell me everything's in.
First time in chat? Well, Jan, thank you for being here. Nothing to Lose is one of your favorite, dude. It's up there.
Oh.
It's one of those hidden gems.
Oh.
What's another one?
I was actually here's something because I know Crystal and I were talking about it, was that she saw Ace Ventura When Nature Calls a long time ago, but she really doesn't remember it. She only saw it once. I'm like, we are fucking watching that.
Are you shitting me?
Dude, I was showing her some of the clips, and she's like, this looks familiar, but she's like, it's been so long. And I'm like, oh, like if this is our first time.
We're like the same age.
I know, it's fucking awesome.
Dude, that's wild.
I cannot wait to show that.
Dude, do you know what is underratedly funny that I hadn't seen in legit probably 20 years plus that I watched last night before? Excuse me, guys. Encino Man.
See, that's one I've never actually sat down and watched all of it. I know it's fucking incredible. I know that it's an amazing movie.
Dude,
yeah.
That is peak 90s film.
Dude, Lee!
Hey, what's up, man?
Lee, as a one guitarist to another, doing some not even Slinky or any balls tonight on the LTD. So
the one that somebody said, and I was like, I'll go through it again, but I didn't really care for it, but I only saw it like once, and maybe even half of it was In the Army Now. So they were like, you gonna do a double feature, but I was like, well, I could do that and then Son-in-Law. So, but bro, Encino Man and Son-in-Law was peak Paulie Shore, dude.
What's up? Have you seen him talk on Rogan about
no
about how his basically his career tanked on like what happened?
Wasn't it because was it In the Army Now?
Yeah, his agent advised him not to do it, but he's like, no, I was just acting, I was having fun. He's like, I loved being on set, I loved being the star, and all that. And he's like, it didn't do well. So it bombed.
What really? Because and that's the thing is that he seems like he was such just a genuinely nice dude and easy to get along with.
Not corrupted by Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right.
He was sitting in like his very nice house or whatever. This was probably last year, and he was eating like a turkey sandwich he had got from like a local deli and stuff. And he was like adding stuff. Of course, stoner. He was like, I'm fried, right? So he was talking. And he was like, he was basically talking to people like, look. You guys have been really nice and sending me all these DMs and stuff and talking about Encino Man 2 and Son-in-Law 2 and all this stuff. And he's like, those are not my movies.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I would do those. And he's like, so if you want to respectfully get... Brad, what's up, buddy?
The McCurdy?
Yeah. He's like, if you want to respectfully get a hold of those studios and say, hey, he's like, if they get enough people, they will start thinking about writing scripts. He's like, but guys... These are not my movies as much as you love them and all this stuff. He's like, I wish, but I was just, like he said, like I was just the star. I was the main character. That's it.
Bro, Spidey, who remembers the movie The Pest? I like to party with my priest.
I've only ever seen it once.
Straight hustler.
and then what's Encino Man? Lee. Oh dude, God. You need to watch that on Twitch, homie. Bro, we didn't deserve Paulie Shore. Paulie Shore was ahead of his time. Especially with his words. That shit, he had me fucking cracking up so much in that movie.
Yeah. Oh, we're not doing regional at best. They block too much.
Yeah, that's like the only one.
Yeah. Squeezing the juice.
Oh, watching the big screen on the, or watching the big screen at work? Nice. Squeezing the juice. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
I actually used to know somebody that used to work in one of the nursing homes around here, and she would go to all of the TVs and turn on my scary stories because she was working. And I was like, really? They let you? She's like, no one's caught me yet.
I've actually thought about seeing it because we also have the projector. I want to get the projector going again because I found the N64s because I got all the plugins. But seeing if any of the places around will let you rent out one of the theaters, like one of the rooms to hook up any of your game systems and play them on the big screens.
Yeah, I think it's like they cost like whatever an hour or something.
Probably. Hey, what's up, AJ?
Ahoy!
I was waiting for so check this out. I was waiting for her to hop in here, but there's 54 of you.
Oh yeah, it's out.
Lola sent
awesome.
Something to add to the collection. Now. Self-admittedly, it's been a while, and ironically, probably about 2 weeks ago, I was like, I need to go through these again. It's been a while. She got us to add to the collection. Well, I guess maybe more so me. I collect the Funkos, but still for the studio.
You're the Funko guy for sure.
A pinhead autographed Doug Bradley. There is him signing the Funko. Pinhead himself.
Yeah, dude, it's one of those where it's again like I was never like the biggest Hellraiser fan, but dude, like Doug Bradley is fucking iconic. Like,
bro,
dude.
That's the thing is I remember it was probably still with Aunt Heidi the first time. I remember maybe it was your dad?
It might have been. It very well could
But
have
it was one of those where one of them was like, are we sure he should be watching this? Like when it first started, and I was like, cool! Like flesh getting ripped off. Like,
I always love, what was it, the one dude that looked at Pinhead and he's like, you can't hurt me. And he's like, you're not the first to say that, and you won't be the last. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God, like, do I look like I am someone who cares what God thinks?
Bro, and what's funny was I think it was him and or Freddie. Something about they didn't think they were gonna make any more movies or something like that. So the down pitch wasn't saved.
Yeah.
And you can hear the difference, but then the one, I forget which one it was trying to compensate for it, but then they found one and kept it through the rest of the series.
Yeah, because they kind of did almost like a Freddy effect on him. It was that type of thing.
He said the agency's got a question for a techie question for you, or on Instagram.
Oh, it's okay. No, I'll check it. Yep. Speaking of techie.
No, Lola isn't in here. Yeah, that's why I was kind of waiting, but just let her know I got it.
I'm sure she'll probably pop in.
Yeah, I figure she'll pop in.
Even if it's like the last half hour or something, she'll be able to see it. So, because if not, I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to her. So.
Mm-hmm.
I am the way. So, Brian, no, we are going to do our Arcadia podcast, but that is actually going to be like after we've spent enough time with the album.
Yeah.
The only reason why we dove essentially right into Sundowning Tomb and everything was that we had spent enough time with all those. But even then,
solid 6 months.
Yeah, well, it's like even then we sat in a room and listened to it together and took notes on the lyrics and shit. Like we went for it. So
I figure we'll probably do. I'd say within the next 2 to 3 months, we'd probably record it and have it out. Probably by like mid to end summer, I would have to guess.
Yeah, because it's one of those where it's like, especially getting just that time to be able to soak it into, because I know like my thoughts have changed on something, not drastically, but it's one of those like spending more time with it and getting to let it affect me, like as like, all right, this isn't just your first time taking this in of like, oh, I've never heard this awesome stuff. It's like, yo, now it's normal for us. And
sure, yeah.
It's like being able to dive into it proper. So
no, Mom, I checked the PO box today. Speaking of which, and I don't mean this in a weird way, but I was like, that's a little weird. There was no context, but I think we kind of got like, I don't know how else to say this, and I don't mean it to sound egotistical. Celebrity invited.
What? For what?
So I went to the PO box today, and I apologize. I think her name was maybe Kelsey or something. It was an envelope, and it said Ice Nine Kills on it too, but it was like, I'm assuming a senior photo of this girl, 2025, but it had the like address and time frame for like graduation time. Like we got invited to like, almost like when people invite you to come to their wedding.
Oh my God.
Like, well, I sent Leonardo DiCaprio an invite to my wedding and he showed up. Is what I'm guessing is that what that was. There was no context.
That's funny.
No note, no nothing. And it was just like, I'm like, oh, but it's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, hell no, we can't make that.
It's in West Virginia, I'm pretty sure.
We're definitely not making that.
It's like a 4.5 hour drive.
Of course, I think that'd be the thing where like an emergency would take us across the country. We'd get broken down, and then that's where it'd be like a movie. We're like, oh my God, we made it to the grad party.
Yeah.
That type of thing, So.
But no, I was like, that's pretty cool, because I'm sitting there and I was like, what is this? And like I didn't know what to make of it. Like I said, no note, no nothing. And then I started reading, I'm like, oh, it's like almost like a grad invite, like to come, like probably to like their grad party or something afterwards. I'm like, I can't make it tomorrow to West Virginia.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I have nothing to wear.
So, all right, guys, so you can see this is where we're at. The guitar is naked now.
That's that way I can see, yeah.
Yep, so we're putting some heavier gauge strings on that sucker tonight. This will be good for growling low C and B, probably A sharp. So, but yeah. It's those pearl inlays, It's just got that.
They are nice. No, they are nice.
I love this one, dude. It's great. This one actually has so it has a pickup canceller. So essentially, you pull this one up, and it turns this into a single coil. That way you can do like chicken picking.
Oh shit!
So heavy riffing leads.
Here's my thing: is that I'm getting kind of weird with stuff, and I don't mean to like be a bunch of collections with this, but I actually, for the studio or studios, might actually buy a couple guitars or something myself. I really want MGK's Razor.
Oh yeah.
just for the look.
Yeah.
I want the what's his faces from Slaughter to Prevail's Blood Splatter. I want that hanging in the studio somewhere.
All right.
But
remember, guys, only use proper guitar detailer for your guitar. Do not use fucking furniture polish like one of my friends did. Oh, dude, cracked his acoustic right down the center. Oh, yeah.
Because it probably dried it out, didn't it?
Yep. You have to be funny. You have to be lubricated.
Yeah.
For it to treat your wood properly. So, but
hey, what's going on?
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Oh.
But if I could get that and one of like probably one of like Tim Henson's signature guitars, I'd like to have like probably those 3 guitars.
You know, it's honestly, I think that if you get one of his, what was that?
Yeah.
I was making sure it wasn't my bridge.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What was that? Oh, it's just a twisty.
Oh dear God. Don't hurt me.
Joke's on you. I don't even own a guitar.
Let's see here.
But yeah, that's like I said, that and vinyls. So like I said, I've got several I want to do, like series wise, and then double buy, like as far as like to listen to. But all Sleep Token actually, and I'm about almost halfway there. I knew I should have got it because when I was there at Big D's Vinyls in the mall, they had, I think it was only 1 or 2 of Tomb. They had probably, I was like, well, no wonder they're sold out. They had like 30 Arcadias there.
It's like,
I was like, you motherfuckers.
It's that moment of like, yeah, dude, they only made 8,000 of these.
yeah.
I'm literally losing
Howdy. But that, and then they had
Oh.
probably about 10 Edens. That's why I was like, well, I'm going to buy it. It said the black vinyl. I don't know if that's specific or not, but.
Grab me another brewski.
Hello.
Hello, governor. Where are the other drugs going? silly drugs.
Love them.
Stupid Ontario drugs, you know.
I got the Arcadia vinyl, just the regular one. It was at a vinyl, so that started. Well, actually, no. Vessel, 21 Pilots Vessel that was sent to us by Spunky, kind of started my vinyl obsession, kind of like how my Funko started with Spunky and Lola. You know, Spunky and Lola be spending a lot of my fucking money.
Interesting. You're the one that swipes the cards, so.
Yeah, but they be starting it with the Funko Pops and the vinyls.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick with them.
Yeah, you should have resisted.
Couldn't.
Huh. That sounds like a you problem. Wait, hold on. Natea said, one year when I was in high school, my dad thrifted a Gibson. I don't know what year. All of us kids were playing piano. We were like, Dad, why? Dude, for real.
Damn.
Didn't Randy Dad have the purple Les Paul you said that he had for a
did.
long time? Yeah.
It was like gold, silver flaked with it too. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, fucking Spunky and Dave.
It's all that damn Dave's fault.
Dave's not here, man.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave. Excuse you, nothing. We got the I got the package. Yeah.
Excuse me, Kangaroo Jack. Hey, there she is.
Hun, I don't know where you got that, but I hope you got a good deal on it because I was like, oh yeah. I was like, it's probably around the time I looked up. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell. No, that is such an awesome gift.
No, seriously.
So fucking much.
I'm not kidding. I was just telling him that like probably 2 weeks ago because I was sitting up. I was watching it. And I ran past the Hellraisers and I'm like, man, I should probably watch those. It's been probably 15 years since I've watched them. And I do love. Thank you. I was just telling them, I remember the first time watching it. It may have been with Mom and Kyle's dad or Aunt Heidi. One of them was like, when the first scene started happening, like when he's getting all of his skin ripped off, they were like, you be watching this? And I'm like, cool. This movie's sweet.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. So 19, we said a lot of things about D&D on the most recent podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the with Kyle or with Devin. I keep saying Kyle. A Robert Smith Funko. I keep stealing to play with no shit.
Oh, what you guys are going to hear open is the very amazing Pepsi twist I got.
Of Yingling.
God damn it, Eric! No shit, she said I actually got Tim an autographed Ric Flair one that I got with it. Holy fuck!
That's right, I couldn't remember. It was either you or the hubby that was the Funko nut too. Yeah, so I was saying, you and Spunky, stop spending my fucking money. You and her are the reason I'm into Funkos and vinyls, motherfuckers.
Only you could find a way to have
Have you started your high five lessons yet?
High five?
Yeah.
Your high five?
So here's the thing.
Who's high fiving who? What happened?
Well, anybody. But the thing is that the fact of the correct high five is you bring the elbow. It's all about elbow, eye contact, follow through, and snap, right?
Yeah. If you look at
but if you got big knockers, you can't because she was like, well, I can't give good high fives. I was like, yeah, probably because your elbow. I was like, don't you got big titties? Your elbow don't come in. So I was like, maybe you need to perfect and then send classes. That way, everybody, no excuses. You're just not putting in the effort. It's like you're not even trying.
Wow, it's almost like it's an art form for you, and people should follow everything you do exactly to the T.
When it comes to high fives, yes.
Oh, this is like the cake boss. This man is the boss of cake.
Facts.
How did he become a boss? This is a vol cake. I think there needs to be a sit down. I think there needs to be a discussion.
You're the right place to get my final. Yeah.
This man is a boss of cake.
Oh, it's actually a D&D character? Okay.
Yeah, for reference, guys, I am not a D&D player because I do not have the fucking time, but I'm fascinated by it. So that's why we had Devin on. Talk to him.
We went to incarceration 3 years ago.
Yep. Yes, we did. Oh, actually, I meant to tell you, I was over at Walmart the other day. I got recognized.
Really?
Yep, I was leaving, and this guy was walking with his girlfriend. I think he said his name was Wayne, I want to say. But he looked like a fan of Rykerroad.
Fuck yeah.
That's how I can only describe
So he looked like me?
Tattoos, glasses, all that stuff. And he saw me, he went like this, looked back, kind of was like, was walking, looked back again. I went to get into the self-checkout line, he went, Rykerroad? And I went, yeah. He's like, dude, he's like, I love your show, dude. That's fucking awesome. He's like, can I get a picture? I was like, absolutely, dude. Come on.
You got it. Oh, no
yeah,
shit.
So, yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. I was there to like pick up some shit and I was only there for like 10 minutes or whatever, but this guy caught me, so yeah.
Dude, what's so funny is places like that, I swear, probably a good handful of times, people have kind of done, like, nobody's ever really approached me though, but it's like, I've wondered if people are like, nah,
that's not
him. Like,
I highly doubt they're from this part of Ohio.
yeah.
Like, no,
dog.
Let's see, hold on. AJ said my son wanted an electric guitar when he was 12. I bought him an acoustic and told him if he could play a song on it, I would buy him an electric one. 4 months later, he played me See the Remedy. Fuck
no
yeah, dude.
shit.
That's a kid that earned his way.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's all. Well, see, Locket Assassin said, I found you all because of Ryan. I stayed because you're awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, I think people, it's one of those, like, they come here and they're like, oh, it's like they're reactors. That's awesome. It's like, we do a lot of other stuff besides reacting. We got a podcast. We have our second channel. I've got my channel from Scary Stories I haven't posted dick on in 5 months, but there's a lot of stories on there. Like,
actually, I got the banana and stuff, so I'm going to be filming, and I'm going to film the stuff that we still got from the Halloween thing, even though it was last weekend, but still going to put, well, it's for that toasted review thing. I know it's going to be good, but it's just still funny. It's the banana on a hot dog bun with peanut butter and jelly, and I was going to put like maybe like some chocolate drizzle or something on it, but
that's a good time. Yeah.
But then I really wanted to get, I may just fold and just get buy a singular piece, but the chocolate cake with chocolate icing and the piece of mozzarella. So
that one's intriguing to me. I mean, them dropping a new album is awesome. It's just one of those where it's like, I part of me kind of hopes that we maybe even finish the whole discography by that point. That way, it's like, oh my god, the newest thing, or like what or where we'll
on
be at, you know?
top. Yeah.
Because
we've only got what?
I can't remember.
Like a little bit left of blurry face, and then no pun intended, basically, right?
No, we've got more than that. I can guarantee you we got more than that.
I thought that was it.
Oh, I'm not gonna figure it out right now.
No, I thought that was it. Okay.
I just imagine we have a long haul. That's how I'm looking at it.
I imagine we have a long haul.
So that way, the day when we don't have a long haul, I'm like, oh my god, it's not a long haul. Thank fuck. We can listen to this on our own.
Facts.
Let's see. Oh, what's this?
I don't know.
Ooh, acoustic guitar strings by Ernie Ball Earthwood. 20% off. I'd show this to them, but somebody would steal my QR code because they're assholes.
Would you? Just go use it tonight. Haha, joke's on you. You look stupid when you go in the line now. Oh, yes, I have the QR code memorized.
Toppings cost extra? I didn't know that toppings costed extra. Oh, so the Japanese version of Even Arcadia has 2 bonus tracks, a version's instrumental and an Even Arcadia piano version.
Okay.
Oh, shit. And then...
I haven't watched that one in a long time either.
I know, yeah. I know, this is a very stripper emergency. Whatever the fuck he says. Reminds me, everybody needs a drunk dude that sleeps in their closet to come out and be like, hey man, what's up, Ted? This is the one that's a bitch. It's the G string, but it is just a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Oh, excuse me, don't play guitar, guys. It's a horrible, horrible life.
You had someone offer you $4K for your sleep token tickets today? No shit.
People love sleep token.
And I was about to do the same thing. Like, anybody want to sell their sleep token pit ticket for like $1,000? For
Gotta get that ticket.
for Cleveland? I'll pay you $1,000.
Is this good? This tracks.
Pay you $1,000.
Oh, you cock gobbling fuck!
Yeah, you heard him.
The string system the wrong place. I gotta fucking move it now.
It's fine, Lola.
It was
It's fine. It's fine. D, revoke your friendship card. Already got Pinhead.
Why are you calling her D? Why does he keep getting smaller the more you talk about him? Look, man, I didn't want to alarm y'all, but he is like freakishly small. Jerry, you little bitch, when I get done with you, you're gonna be 2'3". Sorry for the inconvenience, y'all. Oh. Actually, it was. The G string was getting in the way a little bit, so never fear, we got it all taken care of. These are really fucking beefy. Like I know you don't know much like guitar wise, but just feel that string right there.
It's pretty beefy.
Yeah, that's like a
plays that.
It's like a sitar. I've always wanted to learn that song. Ding 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 ding. Wake up in the morning, started in the kitchen. It's working 9 to 5. Now is next up for the 16. Let's get a talk cost you about tree fitting.
They're almost ready.
I ever tell you about that time that we saw the Loch Ness Monster? Oh, we were so scared. I said, Loch Ness Monster, what do you want from me? And he said, I'm gonna need about tree fitting. A monster from the Cretaceous era. I'll send that to Buck every now and then. We'll find that where it's like, I need about tree fitting. It's like, he wanted money?
Yeah, he did.
Tree fitting. Oh, what was that? And then Man Bear Pig. Okay. You goddamn Loch Ness Monster. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, President definitely needs to drop again because I want to know if they're going to follow into the pantheon of like, oh, they're the multi-genre movement that's happening, or if they're just doing their own thing, you know, or a mixture of both. I mean, who knows? But was very pleased with it. Fuck anybody who thinks that they're not good. Fuck your kids. I don't give a fuck about your kids. Come on. Shit.
Oh, he's at work. Okay.
Slide over. There we go. I swear to God, if you say anything. Say it one more time. John Shooty, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, we've had a blessed 2025 for music. That definitely matters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. NF just needs to fucking get on it. And
yeah.
This shit.
Drop.
We got people waiting. Not even about the reaction anymore. It's just about the fact of like, dude, Nate, what are you doing right now? When's Anger coming out?
Yeah.
Not the album, but like his emotion, Anger. Yeah. When's Anger coming out? You said he's still in the basement.
We haven't gone there yet.
For sure, where I thought we were going in the Hope video.
So did I. I was like, and then here we are 14 years later.
Oh, this is going to be a fret rep for sure. Okay. Why don't you guys do the lives in the studio anymore? It's honestly, phone's just easier. We also hit a better algorithm.
We do, and that's why I was like, I don't mind. Like, every once in a while we can play some games and stuff, but it just hasn't happened yet. I thought about bringing my laptop and stuff tonight, or the laptop over and stuff tonight and doing, but I was like, nah, he said something about stringing his guitars and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, it wouldn't have, but.
Which actually, real quick, this weekend, when do you want to try to record? Do you want to do a recording tomorrow, or do you want to record Sunday? Either one's fine. There's literally no wrong answer. You can say Monday if you wanted to. So.
Probably try Sunday.
Okay. Let's see, I think I might see if the old lady wants to go to the theater tomorrow.
Next month is Friday the 13th. Nice.
Oh, fuck. Too much. Gotta have enough slack on that sucker. I am a man. Yeah, no, I do not do anime, no. I am... Anime is very much, not as, you know, as you just said, is that, you know, I'm in my happy place, but anime is the opposite of my happy place, and so...
Yeah, dude.
Terrifying.
And some of the games I was playing today are also not his happy place, but I made him want. Well, I didn't make him, but
you didn't make me do shit.
I was like, I told Crystal, I was like, yeah, text Kyle to come on the live this morning. I fucking dare him. I fucking dare him. He gonna shit his pants and immediately ask his boss to go home.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's one of those that, like, I know anime, as Rach has said, is that it's some of the best storytelling, and it's got amazing concepts of characters and everything like that. It's the art form of it that it freaks me the fuck out. I can't do it, so just not a fan. Not a fan. God, how many songs did I make?
13?
13? No,
something like
that's
that.
An album, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, it's beer.
All right, for everybody that was here in the beginning of the live, now you can see it. New strings are on it. Got that. Gonna get her tuned up. I have heard of Epic the musical, but I have never seen it myself. So. Go like this. What do I want to do? Oh, that's G. Jeez. It's a little too low.
Hell yeah. It's tuning it.
Got me one of them fancy pants.
No, it's not a lefty guitar. This is it's mirrored. Not mirrored, actually. This is my right.
I wrote it, so it's I had guitar parts for this too, but I never recorded them.
Oh.
I wanted it to be mystical chanting with it.
Ah.
That kind of thing, so. A G. The G is the next one. What is the next one? The next one is a C. It's a C. Oh my god, that's so low. Actually, this is a perfect tuning. This is the tuning that Breaking Benjamin's Blow Me Away is in.
Oh.
So yeah. Let's see here.
You mean D? You mean Dave? Talking to Dave there? Meg?
F. Oh, we're so close. Oh my god, it's like defusing a bomb. This is
I know, I'm watching it.
For the love of God, go up.
Twist harder.
When I do, it's gonna snap, and I'll be really, really sad. A, is that A? That's an A. Okay, yeah. Oh!
Did you snap it?
Nope. It's just sometimes it likes to break loose, and then it'll
sometimes it likes to break loose.
Breaking
loose doesn't sound good. A good combo on strings.
Hey. How many guitars have you tuned in your life?
None, but I know that break and snap or break and loose are not good when it comes to
I actually am wearing glasses, so. Zach Webb, I actually had a legit Pick of Destiny. It was a pack of like 6 of them that my cousin Brian gave me. But they were functional picks. They were essentially like this kind of thickness, like this green one, but it was the horns and everything, and it had like the stencil on it. It was legit. I played with it all the time. Is this an F? I don't remember writing this in F.
I don't remember writing this. Bro, I cannot wait. I don't know why it just made me think of this. I cannot wait to watch that Pee Wee Herman thing.
For real.
I don't know how many episodes it's going to be, but it's 2 so far.
Come on. Oh, Kevin Green's out of here.
Have a good one.
See you, man.
Deuces. What do you guys want me to do tonight? Should we... I'm not going to record because I've been drinking as far as like for Patreon. Should I just watch a movie or the show Slasher? Get a few of those in, or do you want me to play more games on the Detour? I've been doing stuff on the Detour in the fact of, because I haven't gotten videos out yet just to get watch time hours and views and stuff. So I'm trying to like entice people like for something fun, which is these kind of new games. So you spend money to make money, right? So.
I just realized too is that if I want to, I can actually, if I want to hear some guitar, I can always play along to some of these, make up some shit, you know?
Wait, what?
So if I can test out guitar and stuff, I can just draw one of the songs I wrote and stuff and try to see if I do something, so.
Gonna have to do downstairs. Oh, shit. Really? Okay.
Then F. What is this? G. No, it's a G. It's a G string, but it's a thick one. it's not the real G string. C. There we go. A C. A C. Okay.
I may just hang out on TikTok then, guys. Yeah, I'm not trying to move that stuff around at 10 o'clock at night. I may just bring the laptop downstairs then. Listen to some music.
Oh shit, this needs to be plugged in. Otherwise, we're not gonna fucking do it. I'll never forget seeing Noah from Kenny Wayne Shepherd Band on stage doing a sound check, to which he's like, hey, can you give me more of the guitar, more acoustic, more, like a lot more, I'm not getting any of it. And he's just doing his thing, and he looks on the ground and goes, oh, that would help, and he picks up the cord that's not plugged in. He's like, I'm not getting anything. So, oh shit. It's coming through. Let's see. Okay. Come on. There we go. So now we got this. Turn that one. How about we do? Oh,
I need more cowbell, yeah.
I got a fever. The only thing that can cure it is more cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby. Stream delay Reagan. What's that one? Pure recto wag? Let's see. Hold on. See how they sound. Oh my god, that is so much better.
Fuck yeah, it is.
So to give you an idea.
I didn't try to rub it in your face. I was just like, dude, that sucks. You gotta wait like.
So see how this sounds without?
Okay.
Make sure that all your low end isn't taking over your entire
That's
mix.
that was the one you just got?
Yeah, I just got that one today, yeah. Let's see. Do how about a lead? Is it?
Just clicking on. I was watching him click on a bunch of stuff.
That still needs tuned like a motherfucker. This. I'm curious, what is everybody getting into on this wonderful Friday night besides watching us two knuckleheads?
Watching us idiots.
Oh, Sam, you've been digging the tone. Thank you. That is a part of the Easy Mix, the Devin Townsend. That's the lead. Oh, sorry, the Frederick. That's the Frederick lead mix.
Speaking of only hip hop and rap and all that stuff, I think here soon I'm gonna make it to where we're gonna do our Twitch live when we do the live like reactions and requests. But I think I'm gonna have it to where we're not gonna do requests that night. Kyle and I are gonna do we're gonna do a 7 and 7.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about that. Yeah,
because it's not necessarily that we'll find new things per se for each other, but it's not just for Kyle, but it's also like Kyle's kind of like, I haven't listened to really any rap, like, so I would be showing him stuff, but he would be showing me stuff that kind of, I would say maybe that, you know, what we've been listening to or whatever, but it's basically just anything, but it would be that person's reaction for the night. We've talked about doing that every once in a while. It wouldn't be all the time, obviously, because we want people to be able to send in requests and things and whatnot. But every once in a while, throw in the mix of where we're like, fine, fuck it. We haven't been able to do anything. I'm going to show you these 7. You're going to show me these 7. And probably go back and forth. But...
Gate. Thank you, jeez. So this one, this is the Colossal Rhythm.
sounds like every 90s
Hey!
riff.
Hey!
Yeah. Are you in Metallica?
I mean, that could be Metallica. Yeah, I know 19, they're like, again, guys, if there's a band that you guys really want us to listen to or an artist that you love, like, more than anything, we can't react to it.
Yeah, pretty much is how that goes.
They do not show up, so.
the next reaction, it's going to be at least a couple weeks, Dan. We just did it this past weekend. But like I said, I'm working on, I wanted to get a hold of my son tonight. But in the fact of just figuring out what days he's got free to try to work in where it's like me and him sit down and listen to some music, or maybe have like an hour or two where he shows me a couple bands or whatever. But same with Alan, we want to go through the new Bone album. What else was there? Just a couple different things, but yeah, we're working on it. Is he listening to King 810?
Would each have a band called Disturbed would be too heavy for us? Okay.
Wait, who said that?
He's like, so you guys have been listening to some pretty heavy stuff as of late. There's a band out there that might be too heavy for y'all. They're called Disturbed.
Yeah.
Heretics Paul, but it's okay to be wrong. So.
Yeah.
No, Disturbed is not that heavy.
No,
they're great though.
It's not. I've been getting into like Lorna Shore and Slaughter to Prevail. Yeah.
We already know Disturbed.
Yeah.
I think what's funny is people are always like, bro, if you love music, you totally gotta check out, Linkin Park's Paper Cut. You'll love it.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think we did before we had a channel? Like, it's like...
I'm 41 years old, almost 42. I've heard it.
But it's like apparently we never listened to music ever in our life before we were ever reactors.
Yeah.
Maroon 5 might be too much for y'all.
Yeah, it might be.
Sugar!
41, fuck yeah.
There we go, now we're getting progress. Play some stuff when I can't play any copyrighted stuff. YouTube's a jackass. Go. G. That's what Jack Black told the one girl in the basement. He's like, you just do that thing, that G. Yeah, well, see, essentially, it's like, he's like, yeah, you play bass? Well, it's essentially a cello. Turn it this way, cello, you got a bass.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie, too.
Peter, thank you for watching the Electric Callboy reactions. We appreciate it. Oh, God. These are topping out right at fucking drop C.
Yeah, they are.
Optimal for low tunings. Yeah, I bet. Remember, if you don't behave, the Cheney man will get you. They put Bush out there, but they protected Cheney. I'm perfectly fine. Okay. Yeah, the Eagles. Honestly, the Eagles go. They just they just branch out inside the whole fact of like just the early music that we were raised on. So, but John Shooty, the strings for the night are Ernie balls, but they are of the not even slinky type of stuff. So I know it's reversed, but yeah, it's 56s to 12s. C, a G, a J, G,
a G. I made it. Welcome
what did Rob
to the shit show.
Say when he's floating? He's like, that's it. That's my happy thought. I got it. I lost it.
I've been wanting to watch Hook again too. It's been a long time. Oh, speaking of Robin Williams, somebody was on. It was on. Not Larry. Not the Larry King. It was somebody. Kind of silver fox looking guy. Adam Carolla.
Means Jon Stewart?
No, but he kind of looks like him. It's Adam something. Anyways, they asked this like producer something or other, whatever, that was like, you know, from 1974 to 1985 or 84 or something. Anyways, said what was the most coked up movie set, and without hesitation he said 1984's or whatever Popeye with Robin Williams.
Really?
He said coked? No, that was just, it was everywhere.
Really?
Cocaine, like everybody was on it. The fact that they were, and they would send, because they were in some, wherever they were filming, they had to send the footage to go get like inspected and like edited in LA, and they were sending reels. So that's how they were also getting the coke to them. They were putting it in the reels, in the packages for the reels to get it on set. He said it was fucking everywhere. And it wasn't even he had to think, it was an immediate like answer to the question.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
Let's see.
Dude, speaking of Mrs. Doubtfire, there's some, if you look it up on TikTok, there is a scene that they cut out. I thought it was fake. It is not.
Oh shit, yeah.
And it said that had this been left in, it would have really changed the tone and dynamic of the movie. And they're right, because basically what happens is, after the scene where he is revealed to be there, like the dad and, you know, the restaurant and all this stuff, they're at the house and the kids are downstairs, like kind of standing at the, like they're looking down from the steps, and you hear them both screaming at each other at the top of the steps, and it's basically them bickering. And at the end, all the kids are like, I hate both of you. And you're like, damn, dude, like, really?
That's neither of you are better. Neither.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa. Now they cut all that out, and there was more that went into it. There was a few more like seconds of it, but of like how it was fixed. But that's why it cut to where it was, no, you get your dad, you know, 5 hours a day or whatever it is, every other day or whatever the thing was. But yeah, it was wild. If you get a chance, look it up. It's kind of sad, because you just, like, I'm not trying to get into it, but, and like you said, neither one was right, but like as a dad, as the father, you know, Robin Williams was always good at being that character that, like, he really put that actual real emotion in his voice of no matter what if he was excited, he was excited. If he was depressed and high strung, he was depressed and high strung. Like, he had that ability. One of the few actors I feel that could do that with his tones and actions. But it was like, when you hear that scene, I was like, man, I feel that, dude. You would do anything.
Give me a little piece.
Oh.
And the lighter. No, it's, well, even like, I've never seen it, but I remember CJ would always talk about when he saw the episode of Criminal Minds where Robin Williams was the main bad guy. Like, he actually played like a full-on like psychopath.
1 hour photo was good.
Oh god, dude, that is a movie that Mom and I were not prepared for.
I actually only seen it once. I should watch it again.
Do it on Twitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I should. Photo booth. Always seen once.
I've seen phone booth, but not photo booth.
Isn't it? Wasn't that? Or no? Yeah, 1 hour photo. Sorry, 1 hour photo, not photo booth. Yeah, phone booth. Flubber.
What Dreams May Come is a whacked out movie, but damn, it is good. It's very much afterlife kind of cosmic eternal horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What always got me was the hell sequence when he sees his dad. And he's walking on all the people, and he's like, come here, I want to say hi, and he walks away. He's like, oh, they never stay.
They never stay.
Like they? Who the fuck is they? Like, it's like, what are you talking about?
But yeah, like I need to. I want to watch Hook again soon, but it's like a 2 hour and 38 minute movie. So, and like, that's the problem is half the time I go on and it's like 9, 10 o'clock. I'm like, I'm not trying to be on watching a movie until 12:30 in the morning.
Dude, Patch Adams is underrated.
I've only ever seen that once too.
Fucking Robin Williams, not only that, but Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I can't remember the gentleman's name, but he was he played the dad in Dead Silence, but he was also the warden in Shawshank Redemption.
Oh.
Like he plays one of the head doctors that hates Patch.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so.
This Is Us.
I've heard that's good, but I've also heard it's really sad.
Isn't that? I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying to be.
I know exactly what you're gonna say, but yeah.
Isn't that the one with the heavy set couple?
That's the one.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude,
Look,
Black Phone. Oh my god.
Dude, that movie. I've got the reaction of mine on Patreon. Look, I've only seen certain things from that show, and I'm not gonna lie, and I have no context, and I'm sorry. I almost feel like I don't need any. The main character woman, dude, she does not deserve her husband and or the. Now, again, I have no other context than the few things I'm seeing, but I'm like, this woman's always complaining and always saying it's somebody else's fault, of no matter what it is.
I was kind of looked at it where it's like it looked like it was a very. That's what the best way to put it. It looked like it was a very inclusive show, where it's like it was kind of like how like Modern Family gave you like 3 different stereotypes.
Yeah.
But they were believable, like that type of thing, so.
I still gotta finish it. I need to restart it and finish it. I never finished Modern Family.
I've only seen a couple of the scenes. I know it is phenomenal.
It's fire, dude. I highly recommend going through that.
All I know is what was it when the gay couple when they locked their baby in the car on accident?
Mitchell!
And he's like, I'm breaking the window!
Tell your wife to calm down. That's my husband. Oh.
Oh shit. It's too good. I always said that the one guy reminded me of Mom. the heavier set guy.
Yeah.
It's just in the way he speaks. And
Yeah.
Yeah, it's official. You forgot our anniversary.
It's yeah. Good night. Yeah, because he was just looking at the clock. Sinners. Okay.
Dude, Sinners was awesome. We actually, one night when we were...
never seen everything all at once. I've never seen that.
This is a bit of sativa hybrid and might be a little indica, but... Chris and I were watching trailers for new like some horror movies and stuff. What was it?
Lola D says Tim says I'm the female Cameron. Yeah. Mitchell.
But no, we were watching horror movie trailers. Sinners was on there. There's one that actually it's called Bloat. That looks really fucking awesome, and I can't remember the full concept of it, but I just remember the imagery and stuff.
Probably bloating.
It's and the guys that did Talk to Me, they did a movie called Bring Her Back. That apparently is very psychological.
Okay, I think
Yeah.
Yes, straight up.
Obviously, like Final Destination, Bloodlines is out. Like those.
Oh, dude, I saved something specifically for you for the trash can scene, the trash compactor scene. How they did it.
I saw it, yeah.
Yeah. I follow that guy he's like, I don't know, probably 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one that does, like, he shows you how they do things on set because he works on. And it's basically just the whole, like, where, like, the pieces of, like, like wood or whatever it is, like, can push in.
Yeah.
And that's how it looks like it was like smashing her face and cutting her head off.
I'll tell you what, dude. I was
gonna say I didn't know if there was gonna be any compound fractures or anything in that movie.
There's some shit in that movie that, again, like I saw on TikTok. Unfortunately, I had all the deaths ruined for me. But there's one in particular that, number one, I was pissed as to who it was happening to, and then it was like I'm like they've never done anything like this in a Final Destination movie. Like this is genius. On how it happens, like, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone to see it. So
the movie fucked me up. Dan said,
Oh my god, yeah, we are on season 10 of Letterkenny. We only have a couple of seasons left, and then we're done with it.
Really?
Yeah. So what we've been building towards is when she would like visit and stuff, I would show her like moments from Shoresy.
Yeah.
And stuff, and obviously when she moved up, it was like, all right, well, what show do you want to watch? And we were like, well, I really want to watch Shoresy. It's like, well, you can't watch Shoresy until you watch Letterkenny, and we have just been, dude. It is, oh my god, so fucking.
Oh,
funny.
so it's not a part of Letterkenny?
No, it is after Letterkenny.
Shoresy is all its own thing.
Yes, yeah.
I thought it was like entwined in Letterkenny.
It's essentially Shoresy, from what I can gather, is that he basically goes to a different
Mike, give your balls a tug.
give her balls a tug, you tit fucker. But no, he gets I don't know what the right word is, like not promoted, but it's like he basically gets put onto another team that's bigger than what's in Letterkenny. And they're like the Bulldogs or whatever, but because from the first like clips of it, you think it's going to be very serious because it has a very cinematic look to it, but it's basically the entire thing of Letterkenny, of like the whole fuck you Shoresy's and stuff, except you can see his face now and shit. So, but
oh well, that's what I'm saying. Isn't Shoresy in Letterkenny?
well, he is, but they did Shoresy after.
Oh,
Letterkenny.
there is an actual show.
There's 3 seasons.
Okay.
What I'm very curious about, because I've seen some clips, is that I think I know how they do it. And we were talking to them one night, and I'm like, I saw a clip, and she was like, well, what happened? I'm like, I don't want to spoil it. I'm like, I wasn't supposed to see it. And I think it's genius, you know. So
The home trip. Wait, yeah. Did I see a preview for that? I swear.
the home trailer.
The home, yeah.
Oh, I think it's legit about like old folks' homes, like the home. You know, it's that type of thing.
No, that's the one with Pete Davidson. I think I sent you.
That's
one.
right. Oh my
god.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Where I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's doing this movie. It looks good.
Shatter Me series. I've heard of that.
Yeah, like it actually, I was like, really?
Oh, Mike said Shoresy was a step down from Letterkenny. It wasn't trash, but I haven't been enjoying it as much as Letterkenny. So,
okay.
All right.
Hey, at least you're honest.
Yeah. Well, again, you're not chastising people because they like it.
Yeah, dude. I get it. I truly do. Like, there's been plenty of people that have been on the Eminems, the Sleep Tokens, the NFs, the Tops, the all this. They're like, I just don't really get into it. They're not being rude about it. They're just like, dude, it's just like my one buddy Chris was kind of like, well, he said he's kind of getting into it, but he was saying something about Sleep Token. He's like, dude, they're just bad to me. Like, I just can't get into it. And I'm like, oh, well, like, it is what it is.
They're not for everybody.
But it's what he said. He was like, kind of the same thing. He was like, I know that they got a lot of fans and like, I can kind of see the hype. But he's like, but he's kind of been, him and Jason both.
Oh, shit. Here we go. You ever sit on your wallet for so long, you feel like you're like, you know,
I don't have a wallet.
Never mind.
Yeah. Did you check out 21 Pilots? Where did you start?
Oh God. I mean, we're not, honestly, to be fair, we're not
all the way through, but
well, we're not experts in it. Like I wouldn't say we're even experts in Sleep Token, but it's that idea of like we're not as familiar with their stuff as we are with Sleep Token. So I honestly like Blurry Face.
I would say Blurry Face or Scaled and Icy.
Oh, dude, Scale. Yeah, Scale and Icy is good.
To me,
it's such an underrated album.
I think Scale and Icy is an underrated album. Facts.
There we go. If you guys are going to record guitars, this is one of the things you guys need to have. Make sure you get your guys a fret wrap, neck wrap, fret wrap, whatever you want to call it. But this helps ringing stop on your guitar. There's actually times when you'll see guys that have those F-holes. They'll have those in their guitars. They look almost like violins or whatever. When they go into a studio, they will actually stuff it with foam when they record.
Oh.
Because it's more for an acoustic environment, but like metal guitars and stuff where it's like, no, they basically fill in those gaps. That way there's no echoing going on. It's not as much of an acoustic instrument. So.
Okay. Wiz Khalifa. Hell yeah, Dan. Fuck yeah. Get fried.
Mr. Edwards.
Fried, dude.
Oh no, never touch this stuff. Plus, there's enough in the air to get everybody high.
I'm good. How are you?
I come out of that concert smelling like 2 of Snoop Dogg's fingers. So. Oh.
Yeah. But that's the dude. I remember when I went to the Rock the Mic tour, and Snoop was on stage. We was at Blossom, and bro, Snoop was like, "How many motherfuckers in here smoke?" And everybody started cheering. He was like, "Everybody now, hold up your bag." And the whole thing, I think me and my buddy were the only two that did. Some people double fisted.
Oh shit!
It was just green and cellophane, all in the air. 10,000 people. I was like, yo! But you're also talking, I saw from stage, 3 people came out. 1 person had his giant blunt, and then 2 people, 1 from each side, had these big torches to come out and light it on stage while he was doing his shit. Bro, that shit was fire, no pun intended.
It's amazing. I couldn't imagine being that fried and having to do a concert.
Oh, he ain't that fried. I'm probably, well, I mean, just in the fact of like, he probably feels the same way I feel right now. He's good. Body dotty, we likes to party.
So I actually know, I wouldn't say like a lot of Hopsin, but I mean, you showed me plenty of Hopsin before the channel was ever a thing. Like, so he was just one of your favorite people. You know,
it was,
meet him, you know.
Yeah, I got to meet him a couple times, you know, but it was a lot of times it would actually be for visual effects or things that he was doing in his videos. And
the contacts, like I mean, that was something that I was really impressed by. With is that yes, like it was just the contacts, but it wasn't. It was the fact that like it was the shirts, it was like everything. Like he had a very much like a persona.
Yeah,
that was very different from a lot of other rappers that I had gotten used to by that point.
Yeah, and that's where like, so I had shown him some things, but like other than what's on the channel, he wouldn't remember any lyrics or anything. So that would be probably stuff I would still show him on Twitch as well, where we would go through like on, you know, on a night like that. But more than anything, it was just the fact of like, I got into Hopsin, I watched things, but then you almost kind of like, you don't want him to like get into the same things, but you're like, Kyle would probably like something like this, he just doesn't know it. And go like, I'd say Hopsin was one of our first few, like, not go-throughs, but things that we were kind of doing to get the channel started and, like, waiting for, like kind of waiting for a crowd.
Dude, I will say that my 2 favorites that I've listened to that he has made, and I'm biased because there's first-time reactions of us watching it, but dude, Bella Ciao. Dude, that one is fucking
a good
wicked. And then, oh God, what's the newest one? You got me fucked up. Regenerate. I think it's something.
I forget too. Yeah, it's escaping my mind too.
Let's see, hold on. That's gonna bother me.
Same, but I can't look anything up.
That's actually one of the songs that, mind you, like I use my beats at work, so it's one of those that it makes me wonder. Like, oh, I know there's like bleed that comes through of like, you know, what can they hear? That song for obvious reasons, or it's like, you know, like there's some things where I'm like, oh shit, so. Oh, I just saw your message. Wait, what you see what you got for like the collections?
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Hopsin. Should be one of the top ones.
It's
here.
not the
Rebirth.
Yeah, Rebirth.
Yeah, Rebirth, dude. That one's solid. Them just on the boats in Amsterdam, just going
yeah,
fucking ape shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, so much fun, dude. So Teresa, obviously, like everybody has different preferences on what you should listen to, or sorry, what you should listen to music through. But I mean, honestly, the beats are awesome.
I gotta get a new pair
that
soon.
they have the best sound with what we've tried so far. But
yeah, I gotta get a new pair here soon though. If they're starting to break.
So I heard somebody say something about Neck Deep earlier, which is awesome. Neck Deep is really awesome pop punk band, but Magnolia Park is really good.
I knew somebody that got into Neck Deep when I worked with. I was at Samsung.
Oh, it's Margo.
Margo, yeah.
Margo's the reason I listened to Polyphia.
Oh, really? I thought you just knew them, and so did she.
I knew that there was a band called Polyphia, but I remember the only thing I'd ever seen was Goat, and it didn't really do much for me at that time.
Okay.
But, she showed me Look But Don't Touch, and it was an 8-string song. And I was like,
really?
Okay. So that's what got me into it, because they had a very good 8-string song. So.
All right. That I didn't know. I thought you guys were like showing each other stuff that one night. And so, okay.
So Rachel, when it comes to Tool reactions, is that I agree. I think that it would be awesome to do them. The issue is that when your song is the length of a short film, and there's like 3 of them on an album, we do not have the fortitude to be able to pump those out consistently. So like, I'll probably show you some Tool when we do our next Twitch stream. I might throw some notes in there of like, hey, like, you know, we'll never put this on YouTube, but it's like, hey, on, like, you got to hear this, and this. Or
right.
Because you did react to Stinkfist a long time ago, but it never got posted. I think it's like been long since lost.
Okay.
So, but that was during like, remember the winter?
Oh,
we
yeah.
We did Polyphia, we did some Tool. There was a couple of you reacted to them, but so. Winchester, what's up, guys? I was just actually on a podcast with Winchester. He is awesome. I was gonna say that was when Rage invited me on. So, yep.
A lot of fun.
It's always interesting to see the when you've seen somebody's screen name for so long, and
then you actually see them.
Yeah, you get to like interact with them and shit. Like it's just cool as hell.
Take a squeeze.
Oh, take a squeeze. All right. I will pop over here. Oh. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're getting some thunder. So Polyphia is actually Polyphia. So, yep, it's me. Hello. Yeah, Polyphia. They're kind of like Animals' leaders, Steve Vai, Joe Satriani. They're all instrumental. So, yeah. Don't give him a seat back. Actually, what's funny is that this is new. This is the new couch we have in here. So it's been really awesome, like, you know, doing work in here, and like, you know, Chris has been able to hang out, and you know, but also too, it's the fact if we're having people over to track guitars, or if people are, you know, sitting over here and like trying to write things or, you know, get ideas, like it's a way that we can sit in here and basically have like, you know, a creative space. Oh fuck, I just knocked over. But so
wow, yeah.
Their drummer is a human metronome. Yeah, for real. Okay, you up? Oh.
All right, empty it out to fill it back up. You don't buy beer, you just rent it.
Yep, I got a haircut. I actually went to the local barber shop, and I said, we're going on an adventure. I said, I'm tired of the
top my hair too.
Portions of my top right and left portions of my head. Get rid of them. So
I'm just gonna. This is the new deal.
That's the new thing. That's it. That's it. How's that translate?
Gunther.
Shit. Oh, hello, Todd. Let's see on Tin Just Mendor Gaming says, love you guys and love watching every Sleep Token reaction video you guys did. Thank you for watching.
Oh yeah, thank you.
That's the stuff that is really, really exciting.
Oh, girlies. I fucked up. So I was out and about, as I do sometimes. And I was like, well, because I'm still on this hunt for like a good cologne or three. I want 3 good colognes that I can, swap anyways, right? So I was kind of out. And I was getting some of my hair stuff that I ran out of, and I went to that we have a store, Ulta, that opened up kind of by like our Target. I was like, well, let me go in there and just look at some, like, see if they got some colognes. Fucked up, because I looked at they have such a variety of hair care products that I was like, oh, what are these? I don't see you at Target. So what are you, and how much more are you than Target? So Bath and Body Works, right? But do they have stuff like Ulta does? Because I'm about to go get my whole face routine and my hair care products from there. I'm dropping $300 minimum every time I walk in that fucking place. Hopefully it'll only be like once every 3 or 4 months, but
Cotton mouth like a motherfucker.
yeah, that'd be happening sometimes. You smoke weed.
What do you mean? I'm not a heathen. I would never do that.
Then you never know someone's talking to you? All right, Dave, whatever. What's up, Rage? What up, man? What up, man?
I love the way he spells hot. H-A-W-T. Oh.
Don't even spend that much on weed. Oh, I spend like enough.
Oh. You never spend
It actually just depends. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Why is it dark? And then you put the table up. Because that was like an eye level with the screens, and I looked over and it was dark.
Here, I'll show them what's going on. Let's see here.
I don't know. I'd probably spend like...
So as you guys can see here, got the desk. What I want to do is that these cords are a nightmare. So my goal is to use this Velcro thingy and make sure that it looks the way that it should. So,
hell yeah.
So that'll be kind of tonight. I don't know. Kind of suited, so I'm feeling good. But
kind of suited. Fucking A.
Everything's scary, and I don't know what to do. What did Johnny Depp say? He said, "I'm frightened, I'm speechless, and I don't know what I'm doing." And the crowd went, "Yeah!"
But no, I spend probably about $200-ish a month. I get like, it just depends. I'll either get like 2 ounces of bud, or I'll get like an ounce of bud and like a pen and some wax.
I very much enjoyed the pen. I got their banana split, and they when I went back the last time to get more, they were like, actually, no, I'm out of them.
Yeah, what's that yellow one?
Yeah, it's right here.
Is it out?
Yeah, it's out. It needs charge. So
okay.
I don't know. I mean, do you think there's enough in there still for shit?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. It just needs charge.
Oh yeah, I would say charge it, because I do the same thing. Charge it. You got. I'm not trying to be funny. You probably got solid, maybe 8 to 10 good blasts on there.
Okay.
Once it'll heat up, it'll pull all of that down that like came up to the top too.
It's also been laying on its side.
That's what I'm saying. Like it'll pull down.
Yeah. So I should keep that up, but
that's why like I was never trying to be a stickler. That's why I would always be like, you'd see me keeping my stuff sitting up or kind of leaning up so that
it goes properly.
Right. Well, then you would keep all of the wax and stuff down on the coil.
There we go. Moving stands.
Hey, people. Lola, that's on you. Mess with the bull, young lady. Get the horns.
You guys are like fucking siblings.
She doesn't know what that is because she's like, that movie's not good, it sucks. Did it with the hair dryer? Oh, yeah, that is true, yeah.
Bro, Popeyes.
Dogs hard. Yeah, I've actually never had. I don't think I've had Popeyes.
Dude, there's a Popeyes on the way to the airport. It's fucking awesome. I'm just gonna be straight up, dude. It's fucking great.
I'll be straight up with you. It's fucking great.
I have an idea. You're not gonna like it. Oh.
Suck your ass? Not even kid, dude. Oh no. I thought Kiss was aggressive. That's like what's the step up of after aggressive?
Dude, Church's chicken is awesome.
It is good.
Oh.
There's a Church's Barberton.
By the way, just in case if anyone thinks I'm not a metalhead or don't enjoy music, I have the fucking book on rock and roll. Right there, it says it. Luke Crampton and David. What's that? David Reese. This is year by year. The book of rock and roll. It legit weighs 30 pounds.
Dude, it's big. It's heavy. It's a big one.
I used it to hold my mic stand.
Yeah, I've seen it. See what happened.
I wrote the book on finesse.
I wrote the fucking book on finesse. That's a good movie. Dave's Hot Chicken.
All the tins. This is what the voodoo thing came in. So it's power supplies. All right. Oh, James is here. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Let's see here. Let's see. Do you have a hip hop book?
No, but I had the Angry Blonde.
The Angry Blonde.
That was the Eminem book, and that's how I also found out uncensored lyrics.
I see. Yeah, the White House, and then
and the 7 kids from Columbine standing them all in a line, and then what he said when there's a 5-year-old little boy laying dead with a slit throat, and and Kim when he cut stuff out. Because even there was like 3 songs, even Dre was like, bro, you can't I gotta bleep this out, and he was like, fine, whatever, but I said it.
Oh, so like when Christopher Titus fucking made a Sarah Palin joke, which he said he's like, which should be her middle name, and they were like, he's like, dude, he's like, we're getting forwarded phone calls with the Sarah Palin thing. You gotta call it, like, you have to apologize. Like, I'm not apologizing for a joke, and they went, fine. Then you're out of the agency, and he went, fine, I'll apologize for a joke.
Oh, fine, I'll apologize for the joke.
He's like, yeah, you laughed. You know why? Because it's a joke. That's why. He said that if she ever made it as far as what people hope is that he would be on the grassy knolls locked and loaded because he loves America. And the crowd laughs like, that's right. Hey, you laughed. Because
it's funny. Hey, Faith, what's up?
Ahoy. Guys, for those of you that don't know, Faith is the one that
I was just.
Yeah, actually, go ahead.
Yeah, bro, Faith is actually she's like the OG for a lot of things. Ronnie stuff, borderline. Like, wasn't she one of the ones helping with Discord too? Right?
I believe. Yeah, she still is,
dude.
Still to this day.
Like, dude, they're Faith. They're like Faith, Lola, Lori. There is quite a few that are in here that are some OG from the beginning. Shit, yes, sir.
We are very, very fortunate. Very
now,
fortunate.
Faith is not somebody that is in stuff all the time. She has, you know, a life, but we are always glad when she stops in. She is one of those that every once in a while, Kyle or I will, you know, see her. He'll say like, "Hey, something came up in Discord. Faith got a hold of us or whatever." And then she just kind of does the Homer Simpson in the bushes and just goes back. Like,
that's actually a really good way to put that. Yeah.
School became my butt. Hey, but you're kicking its ass too. So
I think this is gonna need to be delegated.
We need a beat.
Strict. No! You cock gobbling fuck.
Horse humping bitch.
We need a beat.
Was that a sample that they had on there?
Yeah, that's on FL Studio, yeah. Dude, they've got tons. Now, I bought the producer version or whatever for it, but dude, like, you can. I've been learning how to use samples.
Yeah.
So it's the idea of that you could say we need a beat in different things, but if you think you can pitch it where it's like we need a beat, 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 like so you can like
okay.
Each key will be a sampler for it. So
I think I've been around since your second ever video.
holy shit,
bro, that's fucking wild. Bro, I was fat.
Dude,
I had short hair.
Shooty, like, I mean, it's honestly, it's like you think like, you are an OG, man. Like, it's like, it's to me, it's like I think that Faith, Spunky, I can't remember who else, but like some people that were like that were in like the primordial soup, if you will.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as we moved on, it was like just more and more reliable, amazing people started showing up too. So it's awesome,
man. Dude, that's crazy that she's been here since like the second ever video. I gotta actually get a hold of Aaron because I mean he moved, but out of state. But he's the reason that like sparked my idea. He said something. He's like blah blah blah. The Weekend, Dirty Diana, and I was like, ooh, I should show Kyle that, and that's what started the music reactions.
All this crazy shit, guys. That stay? No. Will that stay? No.
Popular Monster. Dude, it's so wild to think Popular Monster album. Do you guys realize how actually long that came out? But he did it so genius that we got like almost like a single a month in a sense.
For a while, yeah.
And then for like 5 months, and he was like, here's the album. Dude,
that's why it's like with him doing God is a Weapon, we're like, it's that mentality.
I'm wondering, is like, does he already have an album done?
Well, no, I think he's doing what he did Popular Monster, is that he's just going to release singles for a while. He's just going to make really amazing singles. And then 2 years later, we're going to have an album.
Yeah.
Like I'm more than fine with that. More than fine with that. Trying to get some of this shit out of the way.
Get some of this shit out of the way. Heard that.
Your USB. Come out. Oh no, the on-air sign is not on anymore.
Actually, that does get off quite a bit of light.
Oh, doesn't make me need that.
No, I was just saying that's wild. That,
It'll
like,
be plugged back.
it actually gives off quite a bit of light. Oh, Meg's at home. I'm actually here at Kyle's. This isn't the Rykerroad studio, but this is where the Rykerroad studio is. So we do the lives every other Friday. Kyle and I just come back here. It's easier to do, but Rykerroad studio is literally like across the hall.
You could literally spit on it from here. Like it's like
Yep.
I could spit on you.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like this is it's another studio. It's like It's not a recording, but like it's kind of like a recording studio. It's not soundproof though.
No.
But it's one of those where you can do pretty much anything. And then right next to it, to the left here, is the podcast studio, and like I said, then across that way is the Rykerroad studio. So there's all three studios right here.
I thought about actually doing something for, not doing a house tour, but almost kind of being like for the Cavecast, showing like where the studio is.
Oh yeah.
And then, but like also being like, all right guys, look at this. This is where we come down here to the left. Now the Ryker studio's over here. This is my studio. You know, like that type of thing. Like, you know, who knows? If I put a house tour or like a studio house tour on Patreon for the Cavecast, would you guys want to see that? It's $1 a month to be a patron, so if you guys want that, we can do that.
Yeah.
That can literally be done this weekend, so.
That could literally be done this weekend. Trying to, there we go. That was like fucking kept coming up in my face.
It's in your face. I think this has got to go. Why must you tempt me?
About 20 minutes, guys. This is my first time catching a live stream. Well, thanks for being here.
What are you even connected to? I know you're important. What is this one?
I was just watching old Cavecast videos when Eric bought his giant wine glass and got drunk in that one. Yeah, dude. That's when I first brought home Maximus. We did the beer facts.
No, the thing is, we did check out Bandade, but apparently we did it wrong. Like, that's where everybody was like, it's like, you shouldn't do this one. You should have done the live version.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, so live versions, guys. Okay, well, it's like, you know, like, what live versions of this do you want? It's like, we don't want the live versions for those songs. We only want it for this. It's like, make up my mind, woman. What the fuck am I doing? Like,
and we were just like, nah, we're good.
I was like, fuck this shit, dude. I don't know. It's just one of those things that was like, after that, it was like, oh, look, there's an F, and I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, basically.
We're just going to be unplugged for a little while.
Yeah, just be unplugged.
I need this more than you.
Finish getting toughed up, guys.
Wait, is this? Which one are you? Shit! Oh, nope, that's the one.
Dave, what's hubby's most valuable Funko that he's got, or like coolest signature one or whatever?
Her mama named him Lola. I'm gonna name her Lola.
I'm gonna call her Lola.
I know what it does. Her mama named him Clayton. I'm gonna call him Clayton.
Yeah. Well, her mama actually called her Dave.
That's right. I don't give a fuck what he fucking changed his name to. I'm calling him fucking Clayton.
Thor's good.
Spunky.
Hey. We were just talking about you earlier.
What was your first tattoo? Oh, that was the really large phallic symbol you got on your lower back. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, actually, my first tattoo was, it's on my leg, but it was from my buddy. But my first one is actually covered up, so you can't see. It was my name. It was that mom actually had to sign for it, but I got this.
She brought in her
yearbook
to prove it was her.
I knew my ears were burning.
I remember writing
this one.
I can't see shit. Fucking
Sign your name. Yeah. Sign. Wait. Demon Slayer, not signed. Oh, okay. So he's got one from. So he gets into anime then. Okay. No shit, from Death Note. That's cool. What was the infamous name? Yeah.
I really wish I would have organized these when I did this. This is a nightmare.
It was done by, wait, my first two tats were done by Rage. Oh shit. You need to remove one?
I thought Rage do my first tattoo. I do something like really simple, you know?
Yeah. I need him to do something small on me too.
So shoot, you actually know my lady actually just ordered masks for me and her. They'll be here, I think she said the 7th of June.
I ordered mine today too.
Yep.
Deftones?
Yep, 7th, yeah. Deftones is a band I'd be curious to like just dive into channel or not, only because I'm not familiar with them the way I should be.
Right.
You know.
It was like $250. Damn.
Probably about 250.
350.
I just love the way Stan's so taken. He's like, he wanted money. He's the Loch Ness monster.
No, Stacks, I have not.
Kid Void over it. That's good. The biggest problem is all this shit hanging back here. So, I think this was actually kind of okay. This is my problem.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stacks, I think I actually have two you can try and barter off me. Right on.
So next reaction to 21 Pilots will probably be, well, no, it'll be the next recording session we do. We're going to do 21 Pilots and The Warning. So next week we'll be bringing this back. So
I need at least 3 chickens.
Chickens? You guys have chickens? I love chickens. Are they crispy or extra? No, original or extra crispy? Chickens! Fucking Paulie Shore.
I'll give you 3 chickens and 2 wheat pennies.
Wheat pennies?
Yeah.
Is that like ketchup obstacle?
You could have bought a house with that in like 1930s. 1960.
Bro,
was
you have
like,
got to watch A Million Ways to Die in the West.
I've seen like half of it.
Bro, it's like the fact when the one guy, when Neil Patrick Harris pulls out a fresh dollar bill. You see a dad take his hat off. His kid is stunned with his straw hat on. He goes, "Take your hat off, son. That's a dollar." He's like, "We've never seen one in real life."
Doesn't he die of dysentery?
Oh, there's tons. Like the miners die from their own farts because the only thing that they can eat is hot sauce because it's the only flavor that's not told their
Yeah, yeah.
They literally die from their own farts.
Wait, Spunky, Mom and Dad's first house was $6,000.
Get fucked! Are you shitting me? I could have already paid this house.
I got robbed for $315,000 more dollars. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, fuck.
I'm writing the president.
Hey, say
the
don't
United
worry about what's
States.
happening off camera. Actually, I'll show you
You
guys what's
shitting
happening off
me?
camera a little bit, but...
How much is... Whoa, inflation is bad.
Dude, there's actually a really brilliant moment of they did a Sleepy Hollow series where Anchorpod Crane was preserved and came back to life during the modern era. They get donuts and he looks at the receipt and sees that there's a 25% tax on bread. And he flips the fuck out.
I would too.
He's like they're charging, no, it's 14%. He's like, 14% tax on bread. There's going to be tyranny in the streets.
Dude, bro, that's just wild. She said $6,000.
Oh, man.
$6,000. My Jeep could have bought almost 3.5 of their houses.
Spunky just said, "This is why I don't say much. Y'all literally say, y'all say it before I can type it." It's like, fuck off,
dude. Bro,
I don't think he likes us.
Fucking $6,000. That was basically just like, yeah. We'll take your daughter in marriage. It'll be 2 cows and 4 chickens.
I'd rather have a fat pig.
Like, dude. Dad made $1,650 a week? Bro, that's baller though. Like, the whole grocery store was like a nickel. I'm serious. They were like, all produce, you buy the whole store out, it's still like 50 cents.
Keith Richards like drug dealers. I'm out, man. I got nothing left.
$1,650 a week. He still had $14 a week. No wonder he could afford $6,000. He was like, I'm paying this house off, Ethel, in like 3 years.
It's alright, I call every old woman that can't drive Gladys.
Dude, that's my friend's name. I went to school with a Gladys.
No, Gladys is only people that were born in the 30s. Anyone that has that name needs to change it. Oh, fuck. Old people piss me off so much, dude.
For 25 cents?
They act like they don't know. They fucking know. Foreigners that don't know how to tip.
No shit, Spunky. Funny thing is, mom's name is Dudley and dad's name is Bernice.
Bernice?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm assuming he went by Bernie.
Oh, there it is. Harrison, we already know Daywalker. And MGK doesn't do well on the channel. So.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I wasn't alive when gas was 99 cents, but I remember Uncle Rex talking about it, him saying that. I mean, know anything about it.
No, you were alive.
I don't remember it, though.
I remember working at the BK Lounge down the street. Well, maybe it wasn't 99 cents then, but I remember, I'm not kidding, you could fill your car up and buy a pack of smokes and get like a couple, like 2 20 ounces and spend like $15. You could give them a 20 and still get money back.
That's weird.
For a pack of smokes? Dude, a carton of smokes is like almost $100 for a lot of them. Mabel. It's a good old lady's name.
Anything else you want to say before Gladys has a really bad day? Oh, shit. Do we need to... Come on. Where are you at?
I think I used to pay... It was like $30 or something for a carton of smokes. It's like 30, 35, and I thought that was outrageous.
Yeah.
Like, been smoking in January? Hell yeah.
Well, let's out of here.
I was going, yeah, I was saying I'm getting ready to head out here too in a few minutes, so.
Marjorie. Yeah, Teresa, don't start. I'm gonna say there's no reason to start being a smoker, so.
Yeah. 13 a pack in Michigan. Drop kicking everybody. Drop kicking everybody. That's somebody's wage an hour. That's somebody's fucking wage an hour. Somebody went to work for a full hour to buy a singular pack of smokes. I'm kicking everybody from the kneecap down. All shin kicks, ankle kicks, and fucking ACL kicks, dude. I'm Van Damming the shit out of you.
Oh, you fuck.
I'm just sweep the leg, Johnny.
Too many chords. There we go. All right, cool. We're alive again.
And at $1 an hour after smokes, then. No way. Somebody's teaching me how to do the fucking what is it? The Street Fighter 2 kick when he's flying across. You're teaching me how to do that because everybody that works for any CEO for any tobacco company, I'm looking them up old school in the phone book, Terminator 1 style, Sarah Connor. And then I'm going to open the door and they're going to be like, who's Sarah Connor? I'm Bill. And then I'm going to roundhouse them the 14 times in a row. And I'm going to be like, that's for the fucking cigarette prices. But they already know why. They'll know. They know.
What are you, Abby? And it's like, yes.
Yeah. I'll just throw the pack of smokes on them and spit. I don't even smoke anymore, and I'm irate. I don't even not nan one cigarette in like 6 years almost. Smoked. Pissed off about it.
I never been so fucking irate in my whole goddamn
Fucking
life.
irate.
You got a problem with Canada Gooses, you got a problem with me.
Mom said when I was a kid, $20 to fill up her tank of gas and a carton of smokes. Yeah, I remember when gas was 99 cents.
So, Courtney, if you actually go to the description below and check out the original podcast, if you watch the beer facts, that is the very first time Eric ever had a large cup whenever we were doing YouTube, just period.
Yep.
That's what started all the craziness of the other cup thing. So,
Yep.
you know, if you're curious, but
yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I was hoping the whole Focusrite monitor wouldn't come down because that would be a fucking.
Oh yeah, the whole thing, camera, lights, everything. About $900 worth of stuff just right there in a matter of seconds.
Yes, Courtney, you can find it on
$7 an hour. Yeah, that sounds about right. When I was working at BK Lounge, about $7 an hour. Yep.
Give your balls a tug. Not gonna miss Shoresy though. I don't know. I just feel kind of sad, man. Yeah. I never understood when he says, "Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker." I'm like, when is that a bad thing? I don't understand what. Like, I make that an offense. Do
the reactions. Watch you guys. And guys, a weapon.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Clark. Appreciate it.
But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. It is that time.
Are we gonna serenade ourselves around the fire and have Slim Jimmies?
Well, sort of. I'm gonna go home and listen to some music.
Well, fuck you then.
Stacks, you serious, Clark? But I'm gonna go home. I'll hop back on TikTok and just listen to some music, have some snacks, finish my drinks. So I'll be on, but tomorrow I may game again for coffee.
Dude, you 100% should.
Yeah?
100% should. Yeah, change it up, dude.
All right.
Yeah. 100%.
All right.
Obviously, if you can't, you can't. But it's if you can do it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Have some fun with that.
So, all right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
Au revoir.